Dr. J S GIRIRAO is the dedicated spirit in the field of education. With the enlightened mind, he has the grand personality to awake the mind of the society. He has presently assumed the post of Dean and Professor of BIRLA School of Communication and BIRLA Global University. He believes in the voice of proverb that education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. He has served as a teacher, having 32 years of experience in the Department of J&MC in Berhampur University. He is also served in Press Council of India. He has taken charge as Information and Cultural Officer, Hungarian Embassy in New Delhi, also served as Assistant Editor, Leprosy in India, a scientific research journal. As television program production assistant, he has proved his talent in Upagraha Doordarshan Kendra, New Delhi. He has travelled abroad and also in India widely on various academic assignments. Ashapradeep newspaper is proud of to present such an intellectual personality in face-to-face interview. Sir, now you are the Dean and Professor of BIRLA School of Communication and BIRLA Global University. So, share your views, your opinion just about this after joining this.
BIRLA Global University is a wonderful place, having global standards. Here faculties are in various schools. Very good faculties we have, and I'm fortunate enough to be part of this university. And during these 40 days of my joining this university, I feel people are very good. The kind of ambience we have in the university is very good, very soothing, and definitely I will cherish my academic inputs with my students and other faculty members. I'm happy with it. And the Vice Chancellor is a very good academician, a good scientist. We are lucky to have him as a Vice Chancellor, P.P. Mathur, Professor P.P. Mathur. And he always supports faculties and asks for them to have faculty development programs, encourages everybody, and makes them to publish research papers. That is very rarely we see with any Vice Chancellor. But here, Professor Mathur is a great person, a great academician. He got various academic accolades, experiences, and research orientation.
Okay, sir. Sir, you have gained 32 years of experience as a teacher in I&GMC in Berhampur University. So, sir, can you narrate something about this?
Before joining Berhampur University, I was with the Hungarian Embassy in Delhi as a cultural officer. Then I was with the Indian Leprosy Organization, Assistant Editor, Leprosy in India, a scientific research journal. It comes out quarterly. And also I was with the media industry, Upagraha Doordarshan Kendra, as a program production assistant. Finally, I was with Press Council of India as a research assistant, looking after Odia language and Telugu language. Then I got an opportunity to study. I studied there in Indian Institute of Mass Communication, New Delhi. Then I got the opportunity to join University, Berhampur University, as a teacher. And Berhampur University is a platform for me to teach whatever learned I from various channels. from Indian Institute of Mass Communication and also Saurashtra University as a student, master's degree. Those inputs, my experiences, and my experiences with H.Y. Sarda Prasad, the then Information Advisor to Indira Gandhi. He was our director. I learnt many things from him. How to write, what would be the news content. In those days, TV was not popular. It hasn't come into its existence in India, not much. It was confined to very few cities, Delhi, Bombay, and Kolkata. Now, those inputs, those experiences I have put into action while teaching in the Parampur University with my students. I shared them profusely with my students, and students could learn many things. And that was my satisfaction. Parampur University is a wonderful place. It has given me the right platform to be with my students, and teachers are very good. And I believe now the things are totally different in Parampur University, or the standards of education in Odisha as well. Needs some kind of improvement.
You have worked in Press Council of India. So many experience, so many different activities you have done, sir. Can you say something, sir? In our India, what are the situation of press scenario? Can you narrate something, sir?
Press Council of India, as such now, a paper tiger. It can impose restrictions on every newspaper, but it has no power to punish anybody. That is the problem with us. The Press Council of India, totally it is in regard to print media only. I have made a suggestion to the Government of India. You develop a Media Council of India so that all the media, electronic media, audiovisual media, social media, clubbed together, including print media, they will be there, one council. And government can regulate the problems caused by these media on various levels. And looking after only print media, it won't serve any purpose nowadays. And Press Council of India was working wonderfully in those days when I was associated with them. And that was a right platform for me too, to learn many things, to interact many people, and to get to know many aspects of print medium, how to report parliament, how to report crisis, how to report social events, how to report cultural events, those things, because I used to go through all the newspapers in a day. More than 20 newspapers I used to go through, develop briefings. So in the process of reading, you learn many things. And reading is a best option to be equipped with maximum learning.
Sir, just I want to say you, in journalism scenario of India, can you narrate something in comparison with different international journalism sector? So India situation in journalism sector.
Nowadays, in the print media is not progressing because many of young generation, they are not reading newspapers. What I was given to understand over a period of 10-15 years, we made several surveys with the students to find out the newspaper reading habits. I found many people are not reading news. Those young generation reading newspapers only for sports and entertainment. They don't go through anything. Nowadays, the newspaper reading percentage deteriorating day by day. And also, circulation of the newspaper is also getting down very much because of social media. In WhatsApp, in YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, we get everything now without any proper language. That is the problem. And our younger generation need to learn language must. Without reading, without going through the newspapers, they can never improve their language. in the mass media, in the field of mass media, if anybody interested to come into this industry, they need to learn language first. If the language is good, his comprehension will be good. His comprehension is good, his message will be good. And his write-up will be good. It goes with every medium, maybe in a radio medium, maybe in television medium, maybe in the social medium. Okay, it needs, throughout the world, this is the problem. Throughout the world, I have gone to many countries, visited many countries, and I found out many younger generation, they don't go through the newspapers like in India. And the fault goes directly to the parents. Parents are the right opinion leaders to give right kind of inputs to their children.
Sir, in comparison with other foreign countries, in our India, this situation, about this situation, we can solve anything to solve these problems, sir?
Yes, here with our younger generation, the percentage of literacy rate is growing in India very fast. People are very much educated now, motivated now to send their children to the schools and colleges. Now the actual role comes by the parents is coming now. The parents are to be motivated first. Now the role of parents are coming right now very much. Their role is very important now. In every university, in every school or in every college, at the time of admission, parent must be oriented first by the administration of the college, school or university. They should invite them, give them right kind of inputs about their children, what to do, what not to do, how to bring them up. It is a must. It should be a part of their admissions and also education system. I think the government of India is thinking seriously about it, because new education policy is coming up with various very good changes that will bring laurels to our Odisha as well as India throughout. I hope so. This new education policy is a real change maker, and definitely we'll see very good dividends in near future.
Sir, you are born and brought up in Berhampur, Odisha. You have travelled in different countries. So, narrate your experience in comparison with other countries. What are the situation in our Odisha?
You see, I have travelled more than 18 countries on various cultural and academic assignments. But I found India is great. It is a museum. India is a museum, living museum. You get everything here. Okay, as a tourist, you go there for a few days and come back. Nothing more than that. You won't learn much. Once you get into India, you love to learn many things from India. That Odisha is a wonderful place. It's a place of culture, a place of heritage. We love Odisha. Every part of Odisha is a lesson to learn. I think Odisha will be the master to entire India in near future in regard to heritage and culture. And it has been recognized by the central government as well as our state government. They are doing a wonderful job in regard to tourism. You see, recently in the new education policy, they have identified 3 areas of Odisha as what we call it, Khandagiri, Udayagiri, Chilika and Konark. As a tourist points of Odisha, they should be developed maximum. They want students to go there, learn many things, develop their projects. This is the beginning, I am telling you. So Government of India at the center recognized Odisha as one of the best places for tourism, and they are doing wonderful connectivity, maybe surface transport, maybe road transport, maybe air transport. I think so. Odisha will be the leader for cultural and cultural heritage of India.
Sir, give your special message for our students.
Even now, I am a beginner to learn many things. I'm a living student. I keep learning from you, from everybody. And every new batch of students, when they come and have interaction with us academically, we learn many things. I'm a kind of person, I learn from everybody. And I read newspapers regularly. And I have a formula that consists of three stages. Each student has to follow these three stages, that is read, read and read. If you read only, you develop your skills, you understand more about society, more about India, more about national, international news, and more about yourself. If you read well, you will be very good in academics. Automatically, you will excel yourself. And also, when you get into the industry, you develop yourself. So, only simple formula is reading, reading, reading.
Okay, sir. Sir, who is the inspiration of your life?
My inspiration is my wife, because I came back to Orissa after studies in Delhi and Saurashtra, Gujarat, at the age of 25. At the age of 29, I got married. And my father is a businessman, and he has encouraged me to study further. He allowed me to go to Delhi for further studies. That is number one inspiration. Number two, when I came back, when I got married, my wife is continuously inspiring me to develop my academic career. And also she is, fortunately, she retired as a reader in economics in a college from Berhampur. And luckily, even now, she is a constant inspiration for me in every aspect of my life and also my academics.
Sir, have you any idea just to develop our educational policy in this present situation?
Yes. In Orissa, different levels of education at the after school, the kind of scenario nowadays available in Orissa is not encouraging. Sambalpur used to be one of the best places to have maximum number of IAS officers from Orissa. And obviously, that is not there nowadays. We see hardly very few percentage of Odia boys and girls represent in civil services, very few. And we know that Behera is obviously for obvious reasons. We know what is the situation of Behera, but Behera nowadays is excelling like anything. In all social aspects, economic aspects, developmental aspects. And in every year, the percentage of IAS officers coming from Behera is maximum percentage. Maximum. And we see in Orissa maximum IPS officers, collectors are from Behera only, maximum. And I want our students to go to that level. That means we have to change our education policy in Orissa. And students are not reading properly. Why? Because the kind of teachers they select, I'm sorry to say, things are totally different. We need to have a very aggressive policy, education policy in Orissa, cutting across all the levels of teaching recruitment, teachers recruitment. You see, in a college, there is a private teacher, government teacher, a block level teacher, different levels of teacher doing same teaching experience, having different kinds of salaries. That will definitely deteriorate the boost of the morale of the teachers. So we need to have a concrete, aggressive, solid, inclusive policy in regard to education in Orissa. Orissa was the number one 20 years back. We have seen Calicut College was very good, Revansa College was very good, Potkul University was very good. Now we don't see anywhere their names in any national chart. So we need to do a lot of things. I hope the present government is doing a wonderful job. These results will come very soon. It takes time to revamp and change the policies and recruiting procedures and everything. I hope very near future, Orissa will come to the standards of national level. Definitely will see very good academic atmosphere prevailing in Orissa.
Sir, have you any future planning in educational sector in our Odisha? Have you planning?
You see, I don't have any planning. If the government, the education department, tries to involve me, associate me with any kind of academic ventures, I am ready to participate and contribute myself, whatever that is possible with me. Definitely, I will support.
Sir, privately, personally, have you planned anything in future?
No, I am not. I am too old to have that kind of ventures, and I hope whatever I have, I am here. I think I can contribute myself properly for our students, for our university, BIRLA Global University, and this is the right platform for me to be with this university. And definitely, I will do justice of my joining here.